BooTube, this is horrible. Anyway, I realized I was running out of time and I had like this much information left, which is so sad. But back to Patty. She did something highly clever. You know how Barry did not want to admit to her, I'm the Flash and all that stuff? And because he wouldn't admit it, she straight up leaves. Like, toward the end of this episode, I thought it was really clever what she did. She calls Barry, and she's on the train already, on her way to where, I forgot where, but she's already on the train, and she's like, Barry, there's a guy with a gun here, oh my god, and she's all freaking out and stuff. Barry, all concerned for her safety, zooms in there as the Flash, and it turns out that Patty only did that so she could pretty much prove you're definitely the Flash, which is pretty smart on her half. I mean, I know she's a cop, so she has that kind of logic thinking, and she's trying to be a CSI and all that, but that was pretty smart on her end to call Barry and say that, oh my god, there's someone here on the train that could kill me because he has a gun, and then all of a sudden the Flash shows up on the train. Very smart, Patty. Very, very smart. But anyways, they say their goodbyes, which is still kind of sad, she still leaves the city. But also another thing that happened during this episode was Caitlin, Caitlin, who also tells Barry about what she's doing, is trying to find a cure for Jay Garrick. As you all know, since Jay Garrick doesn't have his speed, he was sick, right? And his speed pretty much helped with the sickness, it stopped the sickness, and without his speed, he's getting sick, and so Caitlin's trying to find a way to cure him, and then she finds out that, there could be a way to help him if, the dead cells that Jay Garrick has can be replaced with living cells from his Earth-1 counterpart. So they're trying to find Jay Garrick's Earth-1 counterpart, and Jay pretty much tells Caitlin, I already found my Earth-1 counterpart, and it still won't work. I get what you're trying to do, but it won't work because apparently Jay Garrick's DNA, his cells, they were completely, I want to say retrofitted. They were changed because of the Speed Force, Because of his speed, his DNA, his cells, they were all changed. So even if you found his Earth-1 counterpart, it won't work because his cells are altered by the Speed Force. And so a normal Earth-1 counterpart won't work with his Speed Force cells, right? But we also find out that Jay Garrick's Earth-1 counterpart goes by the name. This is so funny. When I heard the name of the Earth-1 counterpart of Jay Garrick, I was like, this name sounds oddly familiar. Why does it sound familiar? And then it hit me why. The Earth-1 name for Jay Garrick is Hunter Zolomon. And if you guys remember, Hunter Zolomon is actually a supervillain in the DC comic universe. He is primarily associated with the superhero Wally West, who is the third Flash. Hunter Zolomon is third. Well, let me say this again. Hunter Zolomon is known to be associated with the superhero Wally West, who was the third Flash in the comic books. And in the comics, Hunter Zolomon is the third known person to be a reverse Flash. Ain't that crazy? I think it is, guys. Hunter Zolomon in the comics is known as the third person to hold the name Reverse Flash. And he is also known as Zoom. Zoom, guys. He is known as Zoom, and he is known as a Reverse Flash. So, it's actually highly interesting how that happened. I don't know if, quite frankly, I don't know if this Hunter Zolomon here in Earth-1, who happens to be Earth-2 Jay Garrick's doppelganger, I don't know if there's actually any connection to the TV show Zoom. I honestly don't know, but it's an interesting name drop to have. I mean, Jay Garrick is Earth-2's The Flash, right? His Earth-1 doppelganger's name is Hunter Zolomon, and Hunter Zolomon in the comics is also known as Zoom and is the third Reverse Flash. I don't know if there's any connection to the Zoom in the TV show, or if he's going to have a Reverse Flash persona like in the comics. Well, we don't know, but I don't think they did this by accident to give the name Hunter Zolomon to Jay Garrick's Earth 1 doppelganger. I really don't think that's an accident. I think it's a possible reference or possible reveal to who Zoom is, or maybe in the future this Earth 1 doppelganger of Jay Garrick, Hunter Zolomon, might turn into a Reverse Flash someday in the future, or he could be the Zoom that we're seeing in the show. But I don't think it's an accident that the Earth 1 doppelganger of Earth 2 Flash is Hunter Zolomon, aka in comics Zoom, aka the third Reverse Flash. You guys can put in the comments what you think, why the name drop Hunter Zolomon ends up being Earth 1 doppelganger to Jay Garrick. Put in the comments, guys, because I think maybe he might be Zoom. He might have a connection to Zoom, or he might turn into Reverse Flash in the future. I don't know. That's my theory. You guys put it out there what you think. Anyway, this is my reaction rant. Sorry, I'm like trying to exit out of some windows here. But this is my reaction rant to The Flash Season 2, Episode 11, titled The Reverse Flash Returns. Again, good job, Patty, on pretty much bullshitting like Barry's lie on saying I'm not the Flash. That was freaking smart as hell. Props. And I can't wait for Episode 12, The Fast Lane. I'll see you guys on my reaction rants to The Arrow Season 4, Episode 11, titled AWOL, and Legends of Tomorrow. This is the first season anyway. Episode 2, Pilot Part 2. Wait, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, BooTube.